is soft, it doesn't rush, like it knows we need this hush. Streetlights fading into blue, everything feels close to you. No need to say what we both know. Somewhere safe, we let it slow. Stay a little longer, don't let this feeling go. We don't need forever, just this moment slow. Stay a little closer, right here in the quiet glow. If the world keeps turning, we don't have to know. Your voice low, like midnight air, floating softly everywhere. Time is thinner when you're near. Nothing loud, but everything's clear. Maybe this won't last forever, maybe we'll just drift apart. But tonight is ours together, and that's enough to hold my heart. Stay a little longer, let the silence speak for us. No need for tomorrow, tonight is the night won't last forever, even if it feels that way. There's a quiet kind of promise in the edge of coming day. You don't need to see it clearly, you don't need to understand. Just hold on to something gentle, like it's reaching for your hand. Even in the dark, there's something on its way. Morning will come, soft and slow. You don't have to rush to know where you're going, where you'll be. Just let it be. Morning will come and you'll see you're a little more okay than you used to be. You've been through more than you say, more than anyone can tell. But you're still here breathing, and you've done that by yourself. There's a strength you never noticed, there's a light you didn't see, but it's been there all along, quietly. And maybe tomorrow won't feel the same as today. Morning will come, you'll be alright. Not perfect, not suddenly, but slowly. Light. kitchen light, when everything felt still and right. Your voice was soft, your guard was low. That was the moment I let go. I almost said it on the drive, with city lights passing by. You looked at me like you could stay, but I just turned my eyes away. Maybe some things are meant to fade, even if they could have stayed. But fear was louder than my mind. Now every night I replay the words I let slip away. You don't have to say a word, I can feel it in the air. The way you hold it all inside, like no one's ever there. You've been trying to be stronger for longer than you should, holding pieces of yourself no one ever understood. You don't have to keep pretending, you don't have to hide. You're allowed to stay right here. You don't have to disappear. You don't have to fix a thing. You don't owe the world a thing. You can breathe, you can break. You don't have to be okay if all you do is make it through. That's enough for you. Find the answers, you don't need to make it make sense. Some nights are just for feeling without a consequence. You can let the silence hold you, you don't have to run away. Nothing's asking you to move, you're allowed to stay. Stay right here, even with your doubt. used to fill every silence with something just to feel close. Even the echo of nothing felt better than being alone. I held on to every moment like it could slip through my hands. But something inside me is changing. I'm starting to understand. Not everything needs a reason. Not every ending is wrong. So let it be quiet tonight. No more trying to hold it tight. I don't need to fix what's gone. I can just move on. Let it be soft, let it fade. Some things were never meant to stay. I'm learning how to be okay with the space you gave. I don't reach for your shadow when midnight gets too long. I let the feeling pass through me like it was never that strong. There's peace in letting it settle. There's truth in letting it go. I don't need all of the answers to finally let you go. Not every silence is empty. Sometimes it's where I belong. So let it be quiet tonight. No more trying to hold it tight. I don't need to fix what's gone. I can just move on. Let it be soft, let it fade. Some things were never meant to stay. I'm learning how to be okay with the space you gave. And maybe I'll miss you sometimes, but not in the way I did before. It's softer now, it's lighter now. It doesn't pull me to the floor. Let it be quiet tonight. There's nothing left here to fight. I'm finally breathing again, and that's enough in the end. Maybe we were just a moment that stayed a little too long. A quiet kind of beautiful, but never meant to be long. We try to make it a story, something we could hold on to. But some things don't need forever to still be true. And I don't hate you for leaving. I don't blame you for the end. We were just passing through like strangers. still know your number by heart. Even tried forgetting it twice. There were nights I almost pressed call just to hear you breathe on the line. I told myself it was nothing, just a habit I couldn't break. But every time that I reached for you, I felt something inside me shake. It's not that I don't want to, it's just I know I shouldn't. Every time I let it pass, love is not always reaching. Sometimes it's knowing not to ask. And maybe you won't notice, maybe you won't care, but this is where I choose me, even if it's unfair. So I won't call again tonight, even if it's hard to fight, even if I still believe there's something left in me. You knew me when I was quieter, when I didn't take up space, when I stayed inside your version of what love was supposed to feel like. But something in me got louder, something started to shift. Now I'm standing in my own light, and I don't need your permission for this. You had your chance to know me, but you chose who I should be. You don't get me now, not the way I've changed, not the way I speak my truth, not the way I say my name. You don't get me now, and I'm fine with that. I don't need you to understand the girl I am. I'm not soft in the same way, but I'm stronger underneath. I don't shrink to keep you comfortable, I don't hide what I believe. You could have stayed and seen me grow into something real, but you only love the silence, not the way I actually feel. And I won't go back to smaller, just to fit inside your frame. You don't get me now. People say I look different, like I figured myself out. I laugh a little easier. I say I'm doing fine, but there's a quiet kind of fake that still lives inside. I've built these walls around me, but they're not made of stone. I'm still soft inside, even if I don't show it. Even when I walk away like I don't even notice, I still feel it all, I just don't let it stay. I've learned how to carry love in a different way. Chase the same endings. I don't beg for someone to stay, but sometimes in the silence I still feel you fade away. It's not weakness anymore, it's just something I accept. I can be both healing and not over it yet. And maybe that's what growing losing how you feel. I'm still soft inside, but I'm stronger than before. I don't break the same way now. I just don't fall anymore. I sleep a little deeper now. Don't wake up checking my phone. There's more space in the morning, and I'm learning to be alone. I thought I'd fall apart without you, but I didn't like I thought. It's strange how something so heavy can just slowly get lost. I won't say I'm completely over it, but I'm closer than before. I think I'm better without you. At least that's how it feels when the night gets a little easier and the silence starts to heal. I think I'm better without you, but I won't say it loud, 'cause part of me still remembers what we used to be about. I don't miss you like I used to. It's soft and now it's low, like a song I barely notice, playing somewhere I don't go. I don't need to rewrite everything or pretend it didn't matter. Some things can be beautiful even when they shatter. Maybe I'll look back someday and smile without the pain. I think I'm better without you. Yeah, I think I might be. Not completely, not perfectly, but finally free. You don't have to wake up different. You don't have to feel brand new. Healing doesn't happen all at once. It moves the way you do. Some days feel a little lighter, some days pull you back again. But every step you didn't take is not where you end. There's no race you need to win, no finish line to cross. It's okay to be slow, you don't have to let it go. All at once, all at once, you can take your time. It's okay to feel unsure, you don't need to close the door. On what hurts, on what stays, you'll be okay. You're allowed to still remember and still choose to move ahead. You can carry what you've been through without it pulling you back. You don't need to prove you're better, you don't need to show you've grown. Sometimes just waking up again means more than you know. And even if it's quiet progress, it still counts. It's okay to be slow, you're already letting go. More than you realize, more than you know. Even when the lights go out and the room feels way too big, even when your thoughts get loud and you don't know what to think, even when you feel alone, like no one really sees, there's a quiet kind of presence in the space between. You're not as far as you think from being understood. I'm still here with you in the silence too, in the nights that feel too long, when everything feels wrong. I'm still here with you, even if you don't say a word. You don't have to go through this alone. You're not on your own. There are things you haven't said and things you never will, but that doesn't make them smaller or make them less real. You don't have to explain what you're trying to survive. Just being here right now means you're still alive, and that's more than enough, even if it doesn't feel